Hi guys, my name is Alistair Taylor. I'm the head teaching professional here at the PGA Golf Academy at Herons Reach in Blackpool. Today we're going to compare the Taylormade Jetspeed driver to the new Taylormade Aeroburner driver. So certainly when you put them down on the ground, you'll look completely different. White head, black head. Aeroburner's got the raised part of the crown and the fin to improve aerodynamics. And certainly when you look at the bottom of the club, they've both got the speed slot, but Taylormade's Aeroburner, much deeper, much wider, therefore should be a more forgiving club as well. So we're going to hit 5 shots with Aeroburner, 5 with Jetspeed, real golf balls with flight scope, both set 10.5 stiff, as fairly as I can compare those, and let's see who comes out on top. See if the Aeroburner is an improvement, as is stated, on last year's model, which was very, very popular. So I have done a separate video on this, so I'm not going to talk too much about the actual performance. You know, I always think white head looks a lot bigger than the darker heads. Good strike. Wind's a little off the right today, so everything's probably going to shape a little bit more than normal for me. We'll hit 5 shots. Again, it's mid-January, so it's not the hottest it's ever been down here. When I say wind off the right, it's probably a little bit down as well, so we're going to get a little bit more carry on these than normal. First couple, good strikes, my usual little draw. I've noticed with Aeroburner it does seem to launch very, very high, which again for most guys is going to be a good thing. Again, some pretty decent numbers so far. Couple more with Aeroburner. A little bit low off the face, that one. One last one. Again, I always tee the ball up nice and high, try and make sure I'm catching it on the way up with driver. We get another good solid strike. Didn't look like that one rode the wind quite as much. Okay, so 5 pretty solid ones. We're going to switch over to Jetspeed, same tee height, very similar ball, see how that performs. Okay guys, so we've now got Jetspeed. Still a 460cc head from last year, but it's amazing how much smaller it does look when it's not white. I mean, for me, good strike, noticeably launches a little bit lower. Again, we talk about this a huge amount in the videos. The key is, you know, to get fitted, correct loft, correct shaft, grip thickness. But certainly with similar setup, we can see how the clubs compare model to model. Again, good one. So I mean, for me, there's not been a huge amount of marketing as to how much better Aeroburner is, but certainly would expect a bit more forgiveness with the newer model. Again, certainly looks a lower flight for me. Obviously a huge amount was made last year, more so with the SLDR, about lofting up. I would probably say with this year's models, not noticed quite the emphasis on needing more loft. A little bit out of the toe, that one. So certainly seems to launch a little bit higher and go a little bit flatter. So one final one. And then we'll have a look at some numbers, see who comes out on top. And that was pretty good, that last one. Yeah. Okay guys, so we've hit Aeroburner and Jetspeed, both 10.5 stiff. Let's look at some numbers on flight scope, see who came out on top. Okay guys, so we can see there, like I said, both drivers set up 10.5 stiff. Aeroburner, 8 yards more carry, 10 yards more total. Swung them at a very similar speed. Ball speed was almost identical. Certainly Aeroburner, much lower spin and higher launch, which is kind of holy grail still with modern drivers. So guys, you can see with the numbers from flight scope there, that clearly Aeroburner came out winner today. Like I said, not necessarily a fair performance. I think I would need Jetspeed set up with a little bit more loft for me to get the ball launching a little bit higher. But certainly today's winner, clear winner, Taylormade Aeroburner driver. Any of you guys that have got Jetspeed, not saying it's going to be a huge improvement, but definitely worth a try. If you've enjoyed the video guys, give it a thumbs up, share it. Leave any comments for me. Like I said, like to stay in contact with you guys. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to test against Aeroburner or any other clubs that are coming out. Give me some feedback. If you'd like to come down for a coaching session or a fitting, give me a call, 01253 832 505. Visit my website on www.alitaylorgolf.com. Subscribe to my channel up there, lots more videos coming. Hope to see some of you soon. Thanks for watching the video. Stay in contact.